My intention in going down to Wall Street was to complete the work of art by giving it out free.
Yeah.
And sort of to devalue the print and to have that happen at a place where doing that would be meaningful. Yes, people knew about the $0 and they wanted one.
Yeah.
And the press was very interested in finding out more about what it was about. So the first half hour I was down there, it was really a very interesting experience because I would be trying to pass out the $0 at the same time that I was being asked questions by the press. The press wanted to know what was what was my message, and my message is a simple one. It's that the $0 really represents the enormous loss of wealth in this country, institutionally and for individuals personally.
Can you tell me what's in the box, Laura?
Yeah, this is a box I brought up today for things that I need to have today. One of these is, with the $0, I've received so many emails from people all over the world, from Australia, from South Africa, from the Ukraine. The writer says, I came across your artwork of the $0 bill online and am personally moved by it. In this time and age, we as a people, young and old, rich and poor, are definitely feeling the crunch of this economic hardship. I myself am victim of the housing market crash and am just waiting for the higher heads to come knocking on my door. I'd be complimented if you took one. The whole point of it is it's an edition of 10,000, which means that as a work of art, it's valueless. It's worth $0. And so I wanted the $0 image. Artistically, I really wanted to parallel how so many people are feeling about what's going on. Let's see. Yeah, this is the $0 on. It's on distressed paper.
That's beautiful.
But this is gold leaf. You can tell that the gold leaf is as though it's being worn away. Yeah, and I love this in the notion that gold itself is so soft and malleable. So artistically, I was able to do something with gold as a commodity that's sort of different from what happens in the natural world. This is aluminum leaf with the $0, and then this also has what I've done here is I've applied the aluminum, and then I sanded a lot of it away so that I could corrode it.
You see all the articles in South America?
It's all over the world, Bernardo. What are they saying in South
Bolivia,
America?
3 articles in Bolivia.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
Argentina, Brazil.
It's amazing. It's overwhelming. I think it just speaks, in some sense, not just to the power of the image, but the power of the visual image. That, people have been talking about this in newspapers and so on, and they've been talking, and this sort of says it without words, instantaneously. It's really clear.
You have created the symbol is stronger. You have been able to symbolize in one image the chaos of the whole world right now. That's amazing.
And unfortunately,
That's amazing.
painting is something that has interested me since I was a child. Just being very visual, painting was something I responded to. I have been exploring oil paints with different applications. I also have been, in terms of subject matter, very committed to things that refer to the real world, but that aren't representations in the sense of being reproductions of the real world. So almost all of my stuff is, is not rooted in an actual physical reality, but it's rooted in a relation to reality. Scale is something that interests me a lot. A lot of my works are small. My $0 work is also small. But I think it's an indication too of what my feelings are about the age that we live in, that it's very hard to make a big impact, that it's very hard as an individual to to move a pebble in this world. I really started thinking about what to do when Bear Stearns was here one day and gone the next.
Yeah.
And that was back in March. And I tried to think of what image, what's an artistic response to this, or how does an artist respond to something like this, which is a very difficult thing. That I tried to represent that artistically, not only through an image that would be a great image as art, but through the whole process of devaluing the art itself by having a print edition of 10,000 and therefore giving it out free. That aspect of it has sort of been lost in what has been reported about it, and I think partly because as a visual symbol it really speaks to the economy and the economic situation.
Yeah.
But it was important to me that it not be a political statement, that it be a work of art that communicated with people.
Anybody else like a... You want one? Okay, good. Yeah, help devalue the dollar artistically. That's for sure.
So we can on this here
Of
as well.
course. Yes,
Thank you very much.
Where are you from?
England.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. You're having a rough time there too.
Yes, we are. We are. Thank you.
Of course. Okay.